Hello, and welcome to the world of pride. And I am your host, the one and only Kippy Love. And we have a visitor here, Precious. Yeah, she wanted to come up here. She thought I had some food or something, making a food video because she's always, wanting to be in the food video all the time and everything. Isn't that amazing? And she loves being on camera too, so people can see her. Let's go this way. There you go. Now you're in the camera. See? Now you can see yourself. All right. You want to sit in here? Okay. You gonna sit here? Yeah. Okay. I'll hold you so you won't fall and slip. But anyway, what's today's video about? Oh, I know. It's about begging PlayStation. Oh, you can't climb up on there. You can't climb on the table. No, you can't be on the table. Here, you want to sit. You can sit right here beside Daddy. Yeah, you can sit right here beside Daddy. Okay, there we go. Some of the things that I remember from the past and what I'd like to see in the future. Some of it may be coming true in the future, but some of it might not. But what would really be cool is if Sony PlayStation would listen to us and would do some of these things and bring out some of these old items that we used to have. One of the things I've heard, a new thing that's coming out, is talking about the PlayStation Vita, maybe PlayStation Vita 2, maybe another name for it or something like that. I mean, they've already got the portable one, which really is nothing in my book. I mean, it's just like, PlayStation TV. You could play the Vita on your TV screen in one room, and then you had a little tiny box that you could put in another room, and you could play on the same, system, but you could play in your bedroom, or somebody else could probably play on that one, and maybe do I don't know if you could play competition between each other, but, sometimes the PlayStation Portable didn't allow you to play the games on the TV, and the TV one wouldn't let you play some of the games that, so it's like kind of crazy, but I missed the PlayStation Vita days because you could set it up where it would interact with the PS3 and the PS4 at the very beginnings of it, and you could sit there and like if I was playing a game and somebody wanted to talk to me, I could sit there and pause the game real quick, or I could stop what I was doing on the game. It would still be moving, like online games or something where you're, multiplayer. And I could sit there and grab the Vita, and I could put a microphone on it, and I could talk to my friends using that instead of having to put the headphones on and listen to, talking to somebody on the game, and, messing up my gameplay and stuff like that. Where but the Vita, I could talk to somebody using it. And it was like a second communication. I could text on the, Vita, like a phone. You could text somebody and stuff like that. And you could messenger while you're playing the game without having to stop the game, go into Messenger and do it, type real fast and put it like that. You could just leave the game running. Like I could hide behind a tree where nobody could see me if I was in a shooting game or something like that, and I could text real fast on the Vita, and I could play music on it. I could make, I could do video chat. They used to have a thing called video chat on like the PS3, where I could have a video chat and I could see up to 5 of my friends in one room, and we could do pictures, show each other pictures and stuff like that, and that was a lot faster than having to send pictures to people. I mean, it would be nice if I could put pictures on my PS5, like I could download them right onto the PS5, and there would be a section where it would store all my pictures. You know, it had movies. They don't even do videos anymore. Like PlayStation doesn't do uh, videos where I can go and get the game, and then, you know, but like the 5, you know, half the time I try to like watch one of the videos or something like that. It's kind of like staticky, and it doesn't want to work. It keeps freezing and buffing and all that stuff. I mean, they used to have videos on the PS3 where I could download these videos and put them on my system, and anytime I wanted to watch the videos, I mean, there was a, what was it, Bad Company, you know, where it was really funny because they had one advertisement was like, so you're saying I could blow everything up? I could blow anything up I want to blow up? And they're like, yeah, they can blow up anything. And it's like, boom, boom, just blowing up buildings and things like, and it was funny. And then you had the song about, or they had the video about sprinkles. You know, what the heck sprinkles got to do with Army game? You know, it was just funny. You know, and then you had another thing. What about the you could buy avatars and on your 4 or something like that, and load them up onto your thing so you can see your little avatar and stuff like that. But what about themes? Putting themes on your home screen, you know, and you know, so you could see, you know, a nice picture of Uncharted, or you could see. They had even had some that were like 3D, where they actually moved. Like you had the desert and the wind was blowing, and you could see the stars flowing, you know, or a moon going across the sky. I mean, those were cool back then, talking about themes and stuff like that. And you know, you could take pictures with your eye camera on the PS3. That'd be cool. You've got the camera system right up here. Why can't you take pictures, instant pictures on your PS3 and just send them to your, on your 5 and send them to your friends, you know? Text, you know, you can talk to your friends live, you know, on the PS5, and, you know, it'd be great if we could do these kind of things again. That'd be great, you know? I used to love making videos on the iCamera on the PS3, but now, you know, everything's gone to, you know, video cameras and making videos and stuff like that. And the videos I have a problem with is when I do PS5, I want to stay with the most updated system. And if you could bring all of the PS3 things to the 5, all the PS4 things to the PS5, you know, and keep updating it. So every time you put a new system in, like, okay, we got 6 coming out maybe in 3 years, just move everything along with it, you know? I mean, it's automatically like that. It'd be like, you know, I mean, when you buy a car and you drive it, it's like, okay, this is how, in the PS3 version, this is how you would get into the car. This is how you put the key in the ignition. This is how you start the car. This is how you know, turn the heater on and all that stuff. And then when you go into the PS4 era, then it's like, wait a minute, now we got push buttons to start the car. Ooh, that's cool. So I don't need a key anymore. Well, I still have to, I can still unlock the trunk and stuff like that. So I guess I can keep the trunk, you know, the key and everything. Now you got these little push buttons that you beep, and it automatically unlocks the door that way. And so that's pretty cool. But then now you're coming into the PS5 era, and now it's like, you can't even do half the stuff you used to be able to do. You used to have like a tape deck, or you had a you know, cassette player. Now you can't even use those old features anymore because everything's gone to digital. You don't even hardly have CDs anymore. You know, some of the things they're not CDs in them anymore. They're just all digital radio and digital stuff. I mean, it's like, you know, I understand some things, you know, like cassettes and CDs, you know, that's a thing maybe of the past. You know, DVDs, and even, you know, games now. Everything's going to digital. I mean, the only good thing about the difference between digital and hard copy, which is getting very hard. I mean, very difficult right now. Not hard. It's getting very difficult to even have hard copy of these games anymore, unless you go back and buy these games and you have an actual machine that will play these games. And it's like, and that's the same thing. What about PS3? I've got PS3 games. I would love to put in my PS5 and be able to play the updated games and stuff. And PlayStation's got the technology and the knowledge. They could update all this and just make it look better. I mean, you got Tomb Raider. You got a couple of the Tomb Raider games that are updating right now, and they basically take the old look and they improve the look and make it more look today, not square, but now they're curved. Why can't you do that to all the games? I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, excuse me, I gotta take a drink of coffee, not of anything else. I would gladly pay an extra, $20 if they would just take some of the old games and bring it forward to the 5, some of the old features, like from what I hear, the PS Vita, like I said, they might have a second one coming out, and it's going to be so great now if you can have like the game on your computer, on your PlayStation 5 at home, and the same game would work on the Vita. So you wouldn't have to buy two different games and all that stuff. The whole technology would just scoot over. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Oh man, I would love to be able to see that. What about things like PlayStation Home? We had that. That was a moneymaker for PlayStation. I don't know why they got rid of it. At one year, I think they did like 19 million people were on PlayStation Home at the time. Just because it wasn't making them $60 every time somebody got on, or some reason, I don't know why, but they deleted it. They killed it off. Now, luckily, they've had some people that already broke, into it, and they've got it running and everything, and you can go on PS3 or on the PC and you can play the PlayStation Home. But it's like it's so hard to get on there because you have to have these programs and you gotta know how to work these things, and it's so complicated. PlayStation, they put all these other ones on there. You got Big City, Big Stories or whatever. You got some of the ones that don't work anymore, like Atom Universe. They just let that one go. Only certain people that are in the group have that game. Then you got 4K Casino and Slots. That's a good game, but it's expensive as hell because you got to spend money every single day just to even play. Then you got what's the other one? Don't tell me. I'm getting it. See, I almost did here. Let me see. What I'm saying. It's another one. But anyway, I'll remember it one day. I've got it on my game. I just don't have it. But anyway, if they've got those games on there, why can't they just put PlayStation Home back on there? Call it something else. Who cares? But these are just things I would love to see come back. Themes, put pictures on your system again. Have you can have your video chat with your friends. Be able to get my Vita back out. That would be great. I could just get my Vita back out, but of course they want to make a bigger system, thicker, so I can play updated games and stuff like that. But anyway, PlayStation. Think about us, us oldies that remember the old stuff like that, and would like to see them come back. That'd be great, wouldn't it? This younger generation doesn't know anything about that. But anyway, that's my boy, yeah. But anyway, that's our video. Y'all have a awesome day and a perfect tomorrow, and we'll catch you at Scratch Post where we can meow about or bark, you know, 'cause I got like a bunch of them around here too, you know. And, you know, just bring back the old catnip, you know, that's all I want. You know, I don't care about the new catnip. Just give me some old catnip. Well, okay, Vita, you know, if we get a second version coming out, that'd be new catnip. That'd be great. But anyway, that's our video. Bye!